Seller when it comes to Copper Live, because these are the compression socks you love. But we're going to give you the compression socks in 2 different styles and 2 different color choices. So we're going to give you a 4-pack today of your compression socks. Why do you want compression socks? There's so many reasons, starting with the fact that they just feel absolutely amazing. But then on top of that, these are so specially designed for ventilation, for moisture wicking. That copper infusion is patented technology right in here. It means it's going to be anti-odor as well as give you that mild compression that you are looking for that feels so good. So let me go through the choices. We're going to start with whether you want them in the women's or the men's sizes. So if you want the women's sizes, you will choose either the small, the medium, or the large. If you want it in the men's sizes, then you will choose it in either the large, what is it in the men's sizes? Okay, hold on, I gotta go back to my card. If you want it in the men's sizes, it's medium, large, and then extra large, okay? So then that's your first choice. After that, you're gonna decide what style would you like? Because we actually have, this is gonna be your over the calf. So if you want the over the calf, you either choose it in the multicolor, in which case you will get one of the pink, the blue, the purple, and that pretty gray as well. So this is gonna be your multicolor. If you want that in the basics, you will get 2 of your black, you will get 1 of your white, and you'll get 1 of the gray. But then, I love that we're doing this now. We actually have the ankle choice as well. It's the first time I've actually ever seen a compression sock in an ankle style. I absolutely love that idea. So if you want it in the ankle, again, you'll choose to make the same choices, men's, women's, you'll choose your size, and you'll choose the same color choices. This is going to be your multicolor with the pink, the blue, the purple, and the gray. And then you can also do it in your basics, which is 2 black, 1 white, and 1 gray. Ankle choice, $34. Over the calf choice, $36. You'll have 3 flex payments no matter which choice you make. We are gonna ship these to you absolutely free, which is why people are ordering lots of these, okay? Stock up today when it comes to socks, especially as we head into the winter months. You're probably gonna want definitely the over the calf, and don't you just live in your ankle socks anyway? Why get anything other than copper infusion? Why get anything except that nice compression that you're going to get? And the compression in this is just right. If you have ever had some compression socks that you can't even get on, then it is so frustrating, it is so uncomfortable. This is going to provide that perfect amount of compression for you and look good doing it. It almost feels like a hug for your feet. We're gonna go live via Skype to Laura Baker, who is showing us this. And Laura, when it comes to, if it were just a beautifully designed sock. Beautifully designed because of the way it is woven, the way that it is a little bit extra weave down here at the bottom, a little less up here. It stretches all 4 ways, stretches like crazy. If you stopped there and just got 4 great pairs of socks for $34 or $36, you'd be good. But the copper infusion on top of that, the compression on top of that, and then frankly, the fun colors on top of that make it just a reason why already 1/3 of our quantity for the entire day is completely gone.
That's right. Good morning, Miss Beautiful Alice. It's so great to be able to be with you this morning. And I have to tell you, when you were talking about socks, so many times we just think of socks as, oh, they're old socks in the drawer, whatever, I'll throw them on. Well, not anymore. Now we're able to have a pair of socks that will help change your life. Thanks to the compression in here, you're going to feel so much better because these compression socks actually help to relieve aches and pains and muscle soreness. And if you're already having so much pain in your feet, do you know that these socks, because they're compression, actually help you to recover faster? So they help your muscles feel better even faster. So they're fantastic in the prevention of pains. They're fantastic at making it feel better in the long run. And they do so much more than that, thanks to the patented technology that's inside of here. It's actually called Copper's Energy. And what it is, it's a copper and a zinc, and it's infused together, and then it's infused into the fibers of the sock. It's not sprayed on top, so you never have to worry about it washing out, because wash after wash after wash, they're going to stay in the sock exactly where they're supposed to be. That patent does a lot of things for us. But one of the really important things when it comes to socks is that it's actually anti-odor. So no more stinky toes. And Alice, I know that you have children. Just last week, I was at a baseball game with my cousins and the kids, and we got into the car afterwards, and the kids took their shoes off, and I was like, oh, if you've ever been in a car with some baseball kids, trust me, I looked at my cousins and said, okay, I'm buying all of your kids these socks because they all need these.
It's crazy, isn't it? And my daughter is a golfer, okay? And you would think, you know, especially with girls, you think, oh, right, no. Let me tell you, girls can be just as smelly as the boys can. You want these socks. These are perfect for golfers. These are perfect for everybody who walks. These are perfect as we start coming into the season where you want something a little bit higher. Get both pairs. You're gonna want both of them. I will tell you this, what you really should do is you should get the multicolor, you should get them in the basics, and then maybe one pair in the ankle choice as well. When they are this affordable, 4-pack of copper infused socks, and this is not just another Copper Life, is created and manufactured by Tommy Copper, okay? One of the biggest names when it comes to copper infusion, truly one of the leaders in copper technology. To get the combination though, Laura, of the compression, of the copper, of the design of the sock, and I just want you to give them a tour. In fact, what I'm gonna do right now is we're gonna show you just on this form right here, this little fake leg that's next to me. I just want you to see, look at the way that this is designed, okay? They have figured out the perfect way to create the perfect amount of support for your foot. A little bit back here, a little less here, a little bit more right here. You don't need that tightness around your toes. And then you come up with that graduated compression. But I had to wear some compression socks not too long ago. And let me tell you, I couldn't even get into them. It was so difficult. Number one, they were crazy expensive. Crazy expensive for one pair. I'm not even gonna tell you what I paid because I'm kind of embarrassed and a little bit angry about it. But look at this. You're gonna not only be able to get these on, you're not gonna wanna take them off because frankly, they feel that good. But let me go through the choices one more time. This is going, start with, do I want the women's? Do I want the men's? If you want the women's, you will either choose small, medium, or large, okay? If you want the men's, you will choose medium, large, or extra large. Then you're gonna choose, do I want the ones that go over the calf, or do I want the ones that are going to go just over the ankle? So these are gonna be great with your walking shoes, great with your everyday shoes, great with maybe your athleisure. So we also have them now available in your ankle choice as well. Then you choose the color. The colors you see right now are gonna be your multicolor. You get a pink, a blue, a purple, and a gray, okay? If you order the basics, you get 2 in the black, you get 1 in the white, and 1 in the gray. And again, same choices in your ankle compression socks. I've never seen ankle compression socks, Laura, never, ever. I love these so much, and I think it's such a great idea. But you can look at those, Laura. You can look at those and know how good they feel. Aren't they like a big hug for your feet?
They really are. And the material is extremely soft too, and it's very gentle. So they worked very hard to make sure they got the right fibers and the right material to make sure that it's not itchy or scratchy. And also to make sure that it's not too tight on the over the calf, over the top. So when you put it on, you aren't getting anything digging into your body. And the same with the ankle, because listen, if they're too tight, then you're not going to wear them and you're not going to have the compression benefits that we're looking for. So when you talked about that, I would love to be able to show you the different areas of the sock. So what we have here is we really did a lot of different things. We gave you a padded toe and a padded heel. Now note that you're getting the extra padding, but you don't have to size up in your shoes because they're not super, super thick. Then the compression does begin in your foot, not at the toes, because we don't want your toes to be too tight and squished, because obviously you want to be able to have room to move those. But then it starts to begin with throughout the forefoot. You have amazing arch support right here. So this will actually help lift your foot and give you that arch support. And then the graduated compression begins at the ankles and goes all the way up. When we talk about that graduated compression that you're seeing right here in this video, it actually helps to provide temporary, localized improvement in circulation. So again, graduated compression helps to provide temporary. The only reason we say it's temporary is because you have to be wearing the compression socks in order to see that improvement in circulation. So while you're wearing them, you're going to help yourself feel better. It helps to reduce the muscle fatigue in the compression socks. The ankle socks are amazing because so many times when we're heading into fall, the over the calf is great underneath jeans, with your boots. The men can wear them to work with their dress shoes. Nobody will ever have any idea. But when you're still in the summertime, late summer, early fall, you want to go to the gym and you want to work out, or you want to take a walk with the dog, or you want to do some gardening, the ankle is really nice too because they work hand in hand really with each other. So that's kind of what I've noticed as well. The other thing I've noticed too is that I will actually, when I'm wearing the socks that are our Tommy Copper Life compression socks, I feel like I actually walk a little bit further. I have more energy. I have more bounce in my step. And two, we talked about the reason why these were developed in general, right? And here's why. So look at what I'm doing right now. I want you to see this. Notice how easy this was for me to just slide right off. Well, it's also just as easy for me to slide right on. The reason these were invented is because Tommy, our inventor, actually was in the hospital. He was in a terrible water skiing accident years ago. And when he left the hospital, the nurses and doctors told him he needed to put on compression socks and he needed to wear them in order to help himself recover faster. Well, he couldn't put them on and he couldn't take them off by himself. Did you see what I just did? A matter of absolute seconds, because we have the 4D stretch. Tommy went to work literally from his recovery bed in order to make a compression sock that you could do on your own, Alice.
That's right, because I had to, like I mentioned, I had to wear some compression socks recently, and it took me 10 minutes to try and get them on, and then I couldn't wait to get them off because they just were so uncomfortable, so tight, and really had virtually no stretch at all. This has 4-way stretch to it. It has all the added benefits of the copper infusion that will not wash out, okay? So you're gonna get that anti-odor feature as well as the moisture wicking feature. All of that. I'm getting these for my dad. My dad has to wear compression socks every single day. And again, you know, he doesn't have a lot of strength. And this is going to be so much easier for him to be able to put on. And when he puts them on, what I think you're gonna find when you put these on is you don't ever put on another pair of slippers in your house ever again. You will wear these out and about and all that, but when you come home, you're gonna kick those shoes off, you're gonna leave these on and just pat around in your socks, and it's going to feel so good. So let me go through the choices again. This is our best seller that you're looking at right here, which is the Over the Calf in your multicolor. So start with, do I want the men's or do I want the women's? Okay, they're the same price no matter which choice you make, men's or women's. You will, if you're ordering the women's, you will choose small, medium, or large. If you're ordering the men's, you choose medium, large, or extra large. And then you're gonna choose what style you want. Do you want it over the calf? It comes up nice and tall. Again, this is gonna be graduated compression that comes up on your calf, but you still get that incredible design in that foot, that padded heel, the padded toe. Unbelievable features in a pair of socks that are then infused with copper. Then you're gonna choose, again, this is the over the calf. This is going to be your ankle compression sock. I didn't even know they did. Never have I seen a compression sock in an ankle design. It is so smart, so clever, because this is gonna be perfect for if you're a walker, if you're just walking around and really don't want something all the way up your leg. You don't need to. And great for right now as we're transitioning into some of the cooler months. So then the color choices are going to be, this is going to be your multicolor. If you order the multicolor, you get 4 pairs, one in the pink, one in the blue, one in the purple, one in the gray. If you want it in the basics, you will get 2 in the black, 1 in the white, and 1 in the gray. So both choices available, both color choices available, no matter which size or which choices you make. But here's the thing, free shipping and handling today. With that free shipping, get what you want, grab it while we have it, and let me tell you, with already well over 1/3 of our quantity for the day gone, these are going so fast. Don't miss yours. Get it even for your kids. You will be so happy. They will be so happy because they're gonna love it just because, Laura, because it feels so good. But you're gonna love it for the anti-odor. That's gonna make such a big difference. Especially, like you said, the teenagers, there's something hormonal going on there, let me tell you. It can be like some strong smells sometimes, even with the girls. And it doesn't have to be because they're an athlete. It's just because they're closed up in shoes all day.
Yeah, Alice, you're absolutely right. I mean, I think that these are great for everybody, from the teenagers all the way. I'm in my 40s. I live in them. In my 30s, I actually had a doctor tell me that I needed to start wearing compression because I was having a lot of swelling and heaviness in my legs. And so that, thankfully, is when I started working with different, compression sock companies. And I'm so thankful that Tommy Copper came around, because when they did, they do change your life. They make it so that it's easy to put the socks on, but you're still getting all of those compression benefits, like the relief and the swelling and your aches and the pains in your joints, right? You're also having your recovery time of the muscles grow faster. We've talked about that patented anti-odor technology that's built inside of here, but I don't think we've even mentioned yet that these are actually moisture wicking. So they are actually going to, if your feet do sweat, between the antimicrobial and antibacterial properties in here and the fact that it's pulling that moisture away from your body, you're really going to not have the smells, and you're going to feel so much more comfortable in these socks too. They're very high energy. You truly do start to get a bounce in your step. You can feel them the minute you put them on. You start to actually feel the benefits of the compression going on inside of there. And so you can slide them on easily. We talked about the patented Copper's Energy, which is that infusion of copper and zinc combined. Only we have it. This is reducing the odor-causing bacteria in your fabric, which means no more stinky toes. Like I like this. I play with my nieces and nephews and I always go, stinky toes, right? None of that going on with these socks. Don't have to worry about it. If your husband kicks off his shoes at the end of the day, guess what? He's not knocking you over with that scent either. The ergonomic design keeps them upright and makes them very, very comfortable. And that 4D stretch truly helps them go on in all sorts of directions. When you put them on, they are going to feel like a gentle hug, but they are also extraordinarily energizing. You get a spring in your step as you wear them, and you feel it. You feel the arch support. You feel the Achilles support. You feel the migration happening throughout your legs of that graduated compression that's going to help provide that temporary localized improvement in the circulation. The whole point of feeling better in your body is to get that blood flowing, right? And one of the ways to do it is by wearing compression socks. But you don't have to have a doctor tell you that you need compression socks. You don't have to be an athlete in order to wear compression socks. We can all get the benefits in everyday life, even if you're just relaxing on the sofa, trying to play with the grandkids, playing with your kitty cat, running to the grocery store. If you're sleeping a lot or laying a lot in bed, that circulation becomes even more important, right? So we're able to give you those benefits, but do so in a manner that you're not dependent on somebody else to help you get these compression socks on or take them off. Alice?
Or get them home, because we're gonna take care of that,
Exactly.
deliver it right to your front door, absolutely free. Let me give you an update already at this early hour of the morning. As you can see from our counter, well over 15,000 of these have flown out the door, have run out the door, I should say. But I'm so sorry, I failed to show you in the multicolor in the men's. First of all, this is the multicolor for the women. You get the pink, you get the blue, the purple, and the gray. If you order the multicolor for the men, then you're going to get the gray, the black, more of a royal blue, and a stronger red. Okay, so this is the multicolor for the men. We have both choices available. We have them in the ankle compression, and we also have them in the over the calf. But if you want them, it is in the, which one, Rob? In which choice? In the ankle? Okay, in the ankle choice, in the multicolor, in the medium, we have 2 dozen left. And this is what's gonna start happening now this morning, because we've had so many ordered that we're gonna start losing the colors, we're gonna start losing the sizes, we're gonna start losing the choices. So you wanna order these early, and you wanna get what you want. And when I say get what you want, get them for the kids, get them for your sister. These make fabulous gifts, because you know what has changed so much? Technology when it came to socks. I mean, you think about all the, we have great technology coming up in my next hour. It's Zvox. It's gonna help you hear the TV better with hearing aid technology that's built into a soundbar. That technology is incredible. But the technology that has been put into socks now, The technology that
Yes.
makes your feet feel so much better, it makes a tremendous difference. I don't know if there's anything that is more bothersome, that is more painful than when your feet hurt, because Laura, when your feet hurt, every other part of your body hurts. And it's the first part of our body, especially as we're standing up, as we're walking around, that really you get the pain. This is going to help in some ways to temporarily relieve that, some of the muscle aches, all of that. Then the moisture wicking, then the antimicrobial, then the anti-odor, and all of the different features that Laura's gonna go through again to show you the special design of the socks. And I will go through again the way that you're gonna order these, okay? So start with the fact that if you decide men's or women's. If you order the women's, choose small, medium, or large. If you order the men's, medium, large, or extra large. That's your first choice. The next choice, do I want them to come up over the calf? Or do I want them to be more of an ankle height? I've never seen compression in an ankle height before. I'm so excited we have this, and it's been very popular. So you choose. If you don't want to choose, get one of each, you know, which is really what you should do. After that, you're gonna choose, what color do I want? For the girls, you can choose the multicolor. You'll get the pink, the blue, the purple, and the gray. If the girls choose the basic, you will get 2 black, you will get a white, and you get a gray. For the men, if you choose the basics, you get 2 black, white, and a gray. If you choose the multicolor, you're gonna get the gray, the black, you will get more of a cobalt blue and a deeper red, okay? But these are starting to get limited now, especially in the ankle choice, especially in the medium, is just about sold out now. $36 if you do the calf, over the calf, $34 if you choose the ankle, but choose them early. If we could one more time, Laura, go through the features that set these apart from everything, beginning with the infusion of the copper that does not wash out, and that it is created from Tommy Copper, truly one of the lead innovators when it came to copper infusion technology, which, by the way, this is all patented. Nobody else has this except for Copper Life here from Tommy Copper. But what I particularly love about this is this part right here. There must be some kind of nerve or something in there, because for me, that is where my pain starts every time. And the way that this is designed just to give that support and to make that feel so good, start there, and then just, the technology is from, literally, from the tippy tip of your toes all the way up, whichever choice you make.
That's right, Alice. So what we're talking about there is every single portion of the sock is thought throughout with care. Every single one is supporting a different area of your foot. So you were talking about earlier technology. Well, you know, 10 years ago, we would have never thought that we would be, you know, talking by video from home into you in a studio, or talking to our grandchildren on the other side of the country through video and being able to see them in person. So technology has changed our life, and it's able to change your life in the clothing that we wear as well. It's called wearable wellness, and it really does help to give you a spring in your step. You feel it the minute you put these on. You feel more energy return going on. You feel the support. You feel the support back here and the back of the socks, right in this area. It is the arch support that's building up there for you, all the way up and through the graduated compression that you're seeing. So with compression socks, what we're giving you from Tommy Copper at Copper Life, and by the way, Copper Life is exclusive to HSN, so you're not going to find us anywhere else. But what they're giving us with Tommy Copper at Copper Life is they're actually giving us something that we're able to help feel the relief of the aches and pains and soreness. Who doesn't have sore feet, right? I bet every one of us at home, raise your hand if you're one of them, has come home at the end of the long day and kicked your shoes off and say, I cannot handle it anymore. Honey, will you please give me a foot massage? Well, if your honey isn't willing to give you the foot massage, guess what? Tommy Copper is, because we're able to give you that nice warm hug and support your feet, support the arches and the Achilles, and give you the graduated compression in order to help you with the benefits of circulation that you're getting there. As long as you're wearing it, it's going to feel like your feet feel so much better. The more you wear it, the longer you're going to see the results there for you as well. The other thing that I love is if you already have sore feet, it's helping to prevent your feet from having problems. But if you already have the sore feet, these actually help the recovery time of your muscles move even faster and even quicker. So you feel better faster than you normally would when you aren't wearing them. We've talked about the 4D stretch. They're nice and easy to get on. We've talked about the patented technology that's copper and zinc infused together that actually helps to reduce those odor-causing bacteria that are in the fabric. So no more smelly socks for you or your husband or your kids. So speaking of your husband, one thing that I think is really important to talk about, and I know we're a few months away from it, but it's Christmas, okay? This is our only today's special coming up before Christmas hits. And I know that there are so many women out there, including me, including my mom, including my sister, who buy their husbands socks for their Christmas stockings. Why not give them a sock that's going to be in there that isn't just going to not have holes in it, right? And not smell, but it's actually going to help them feel better throughout the day, whether it's heading off to work or playing with the kids or the grandchildren, whatever it is, it helps to give you more energy. It helps to make your feet feel better in the long run. And that's good for everybody all around, Alice.
And look at the retail value of this, over twice the price of what we're offering today. You don't want to miss this. This is the day to do it. Once again, choose the women's or the men's. Small, medium, large in the women's, medium, large, extra large in the men's. You will choose either the calf length, or you will choose the ankle length. You will choose either the multicolor, which is the pink, blue, purple, gray, or you will choose the basics, which is the two black, the white, and the gray. Laura Baker, thank you so much. And everyone, please, please, please stay in the ordering process. I know we're busy. I know we're in a little bit of a hold situation. So hsn.com, great way to hop to the front of the line. See you soon, Laura. I know you're going to be back a little bit later with another presentation.
Yes, we'll see you at noon.
Okay, fabulous. All right, listen, stay in the ordering process for this. You're going to love everything.